Welcome to day 6 of uploading a video every single day in the month of January 2025. And you might ask, why am I doing this? Why not? I'm trying to figure out and trying to learn as much as I can what happens to these videos once I upload every single day for 30 days or 31 days, just to see how it tracks. And also, in my previous video, if you're on this journey with me, I stated that I wasn't going to have really low tier format for my videos and thumbnails. Well, I decided I still ain't going to do a thing with the videos. But the thumbnails, I'm going to maybe add like a text here and there and change the title. And if you wonder why, is I'm going to package it a little bit different. And I'm curious how that will track. And the whole point of this is, if I had, let's say I had 1,500 subs, right? I wouldn't feel comfortable doing this journey and this experiment because I worked hard for those 1,500 subs, and they describe my channel because of whatever I was doing, like movie reviews or shows. So if they see this, it's like, this is not movie reviews. I didn't subscribe to this, and they'll unsubscribe, which I would totally understand. I would do the same thing. So I figured now I have currently, let's see how many subs I have currently. Hang on a second here. I have currently 272 subs. So I lost one sub, and that's fine. I expected that. But I really want to do this now and trying to get a little bit, if I can get some input of what works, what doesn't, right? And I think that's the best way to do it. And the title of this video, as you can see, is YouTube luck or hard work? And my simple answer is both. I don't believe in luck. I believe in chance, right? I believe that if a big YouTuber sees your channel and gives you a shout out, and they have, quite a few subs, the people over there will look at your channel like, oh, this is a cool person. Oh, okay, I like how they analyze this, and they give you a sub, and there we are. Now, that could happen, or maybe you don't give a shout out. Maybe you don't get that. Maybe you're not connected to nobody that sees your content. And that happens. And that's where hard work comes into it. And that's a little bit sprinkle burn out. Now, I'll confess to you, and I think I made a video last year that I talked about people on YouTube. It's like, I'm burned out. It's so rough. And that rolled my eyes, right? Like, oh my God, cry me a river. I mean, but it can be. And I'll explain. It's like you put all your effort into a video. Let's say, for instance, I could do it, but I know what the end result will be, the same as it is today. Let's say I had a cool intro with music and a cool outro with music. And I do jump shares and, cut here and cut there and do B-roll. For me, I probably still get 1 or 2 views, honestly. And let's say I do that every single day. Do I maybe get a sub? Maybe get a view? Maybe. If somebody sees it, oh, well, that's pretty good quality, I might get a sub. And I think in my head, I wouldn't say my head, but I guess my subconscious, like, if I do this, I'll get like 100 subs. That's not how it works. You have to, when I say hard work, it's not really, you have to put effort into whatever you do. Like, this is effort for me. 31 days, uploading every single day. Because I want to challenge myself to see what happens. After 31 days, I'll probably go back to my regular schedule program of how I always did videos. Do the reaction, do the reviews of movies and shows. And I still may do a review in this format in the 31 days that I'm doing this, right? To give you my perspective of a movie or show. But in the meantime, I'm going to talk about YouTube because it's an interesting thing. You see these videos, and I say that in my last video, I keep on harping on these people. Look, oh, it's an easy street. Do this. It will work. I'm just like, dude, come on. And they're, and like I said before, I'm not going, most of them like, oh, you want more help? Follow the link below. I'm like, I ain't doing that. I'm barely hanging on here financially. I don't need to give you money. I'll learn it the hard way. Now, their knowledge probably is good. I was very fortunate. A guy that I followed, I saw the last couple of days, he gave me a good free advice, and I'm thankful he did that. He said, he saw my videos and my thumbnail. He said, you have to market yourself, right? And I wasn't. I was marketing the video or the movie or the show more than myself. He said, if you're trying to do this, you have to market yourself. People want to see you, not this. They want your opinion, not theirs. And that was so mind-boggling. I was like, wow, I wish I knew this a year ago, right? But that's just how it goes, And I wouldn't say I'm desperate of trying to get help. If I see somebody or if I kind of like that guy, I just decided to message him on Instagram. And he was very kind and he gave me good advice. I'm like, well, I appreciate that. He could have just, not answered my message like a lot of people do. Because I've done that before on X. People just don't respond. I'm like, okay, at least I tried. And that's the thing too. If you think, well, I'm going to make it work. I'm going to hard work. Let's say, for instance, you decided to quit your job, which I don't think you should, and you went all in with YouTube, and you're like, I'm going to put all my hard work, and then you are desperate. I want to try to talk to these big creators and see if I can get some of their subs. That's okay. But one person that I follow, he said something was very profound. He said, I can give you a shout out with my subs, but you have to keep them. Because really, if a big YouTuber has 300,000 or 1 million, they'll give you a shout out and people will come to your channel to see what kind of content you have. But it's up to you to keep those, right? And I decided a long time ago I wasn't going to ask for a shout out because I want organically to earn your trust, to earn your sub. I don't want to, beg for it or ask some YouTuber to give me a shout out unless they want to do it on their own. You know what I'm saying? Because I would feel bad and say, hey man, give me a shout out so I can get at least one sub. No, I don't do that. It's just who I am. I would feel better just organically get you trusting me with your subscription to see my ugly mug giving a review of a movie. So hard work and luck. I think it's for myself. I think hard work does pay off 100%, but with that comes burnt out. What I mean by that is you have to have a balance of don't go too far into it and be disappointed every time. It's easy for you to be disappointed. I would do this. I would upload and never look at your views again. Don't look at the views. Don't look at the subs. Kind of, upload every single day or every other day for a year or a month or 6 months, and don't look at the views. Don't look at or uninstall your YouTube Studio app, because if you put all this effort into it and you get like 5 views and maybe 5 likes, that's awesome. But you're like, man, I put a lot of effort and nobody liked it. And that's the thing too, that's another reason too I'm on this journey, is to see what you all like, what catches your eye, what catches your title that makes you want to join and see what this face has to say, right? That's another thing too. I'm not trying to gaslight you by no means. I'm just trying to learn how to, I don't want to say be a YouTuber, but I'm just trying to figure it out. And once I find out, or I'll learn I'll explain things and tell you what I've learned so far in the 6 days that I've done it. And I can tell you right now, nobody watches, which is fine. I got maybe 1 like and 1 view. 1 person comment the first video of that I'm gonna do it for 31 days. That was it. I don't care. It don't bother me. I decided after 3 months of doing YouTube, I love doing this. I love talking to this camera and to this mic and just trust it and say, well, if I get 1 view, 1 like, I'm good to go on that. But that's it. I mean, because I'm not trying to be successful. I'm not trying to be rich. I'm just talking about stuff that I love. Movies, shows, a little bit conspiracy, and especially UFOs. But that's a different day for a different video. But today, in closing, in this 9-minute and almost 10-minute video, if you ever wonder if it's luck or hard work, just know it's both. But I promise you, if you put effort into your videos and have a, and when you talk very, I might talk about it in a video to help people about it, is what I've learned is you have to, I wouldn't say give you energy, but just don't hold back. And I'll explain in a different video. But anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you again on day 7. See you later.